today's webinar is going to be about Google Translate. So this presentation will cover what Google Translate is with some background information, the languages that it offers, how to use the app and it on a browser, some extra features with tips and tricks, and pros and cons. So what is Google Translate? Google Translate was invented in April 2006 by Franz Joseph Auge, releasing with 103 languages. Google Translate was formed to help individuals who are facing a language barrier communicate with others more easily. Google, the web browser, makes apps of their own to correspond with Google accounts. Google Translate is free. A Google account is not mandatory unless you are using the app. It offers a wide variety of options to translate the message you would like. Google Translate continues to develop to improve translation accuracy. 2. The available languages on Google Translate. The most commonly used languages on Google Translate are English, Spanish, French, and Arabic. However, it supports up to 108 languages currently. 3. How to use Google Translate, the website and the app. How to use Translate on a web browser. So first, you're going to want to open a web page such as Google Chrome or Safari. 2. In the search bar, type in Google Translate. 3. Select the language you are communicating in. 4. Type the words in the box on the right-hand side. Select the language on the right side. Select the language you want your words to be translated to. And 6. It will automatically translate. So as you can see on the pictures on the right, the very top one is what your Google Chrome should look like. The middle one is typing into the search bar to find Google Translate. And the last one, the circle on the left, is where you put in the language that you are going to be typing in. And on the right, you're going to select the language that you want to translate into. How to use the Google Translate app. Open the App Store or Google Play Store. Search Google Translate and tap on the correct app. Press the download icon to install for free. Open the app and sign in using your Google email. Select the language you are communicating with. Type the words in the box. On the opposite side, select the language you would like your saying to be translated to. It will be translated automatically. So this is similar to the website, however, it's an app on your phone. And so, again, on the left side, you're going to put in the language that you are going to be typing in. And on the right side is the language that you want to be translated into. So, on the left, you choose which language is to translate from and to. And then on the right is the language you want to translate into. And then you can tap to type in the text you want to translate, and this option brings up the on-screen keyboard. You can also tap on the microphone icon to say what you want to translate rather than typing. Or you can tap on the pen icon to write what you want to translate with a stylus or your finger on the screen. On the app also offers a feature where you can tap on the camera icon and aim your device camera at the text you want to translate. It will automatically translate on your screen. You can also choose to scan the text to see it in the app for more options. Tap on the conversation icon to initiate a conversation where two people take turns speaking into their device and their words are automatically translated on screen for the other person to read. Tap on the transcribe icon to have the app translate and transcribe your voice dictation. Tap on the three stacked lines on the top left to open the app menu items. The three stacked lines reveal the app menu items below. So there's home, phrasebook, saved transcripts, offline translation, settings, help, and feedback. And this is what these settings look like. 4. Extra features, tips and tricks. So you can use the speaker icon, and when it is clicked, the words will be played for you to hear. Make sure your volume is on. There will also be a pronunciation pop-up, learn to pronounce. So the little icon that looks like the audio is to listen as well as to learn to pronounce. Pronunciation. When the pronunciation pop-up is clicked, the page will redirect. When practiced, it will tell you how accurate your pronunciation is. Using your camera. If you are reading a phrase and you would like it to be translated, you are able to take a picture of the area where the words are. Make sure when taking a picture, you only have the words you would like to be translated in the camera box. However, this is only offered on the app. The copy icon. When the copy icon is clicked, the translated phrase will be copied. You are able to paste in any text box, such as Google Docs or Google Slides. So that's the icon that looks like one rectangle in front of the other. 5. Pros and cons. Things that you may benefit from and vice versa. Pros. It is free to use. It is compatible with all devices that are connected to the internet. It supports many languages, has special features. You do not need to have a Google account, and learning how to pronounce the phrase is offered. Some cons are that the translation is not always accurate or grammatically correct. It does not always count for context. Wrong pronouns are sometimes used, and it requires a Wi Fi connection to use it. Some alternative translation websites and apps. So there's World Reference, which is a free online dictionary for 18 different languages. Reverso, which is verb conjugation, spell check, context, and synonym services for 15 different languages, and it has a free website and an app. And there's iTranslate Voice, and it's an app that supports voice translation in over 40 languages. Its transcript features allow you to export, copy, or share any voice conversation. So now I'm going to do a live demo of the Google Translate website. So first, what you're going to want to do is enter your Google Chrome, which I am already on, and in the search bar, you want to type Google Translate. And I'm just going to go to the website so I can show you some extra features. So on the left, you're going to select which language you are going to be typing in. So I'm going to pick English. And you're going to want to choose a language that you want to be translated into. So I'll just leave it on Spanish. So then you're going to want to type in on the left what you want to be translated. So I'm going to say, hello, my name is Tilly. And on the right, it will show the Spanish translation. And you can also press the listen icon and it will say it out for you. There's also this history button, which you can see the translations you've done in the past. So if you can't remember or want to see it again, you can go to your history section. And this looks like the clock. And the next icon is the star, so it's saved. And these are your saved ones. So if you see on the right, there's a little star. You can save the translation and it will come up in your saved. So as you can see, I've saved, hello, my name is Tilly, and good afternoon. And there's one more feature. It's called contribute. It looks like two little people icons. And this is where if you already know a language, you can help Google Translate become more accurate. So get started, and you would pick a language that you speak. I don't speak any other languages, but I'll just pick French. And then you can press continue, and then they will give you many tasks you can do to help Google Translate to become more accurate and make an impact. You can also translate documents from your computer. So if you see at the top left the documents icon, you can click on that, and I will browse my computer. And so I have this document I want to translate into, and it's going to translate into Spanish because that's what I have selected. I can click open and then click translate on the right, and it will give me the document in Spanish. So yeah, that's Google Translate.